Let's stop pretending. One of the most painful things a man can experience in dating is chasing a woman who's already made up her mind. She doesn't want you, but here's the truth. Women don't always say it out loud. Most of them won't look you in the eye and tell you they're not interested. Why? Because they don't need to. Their actions speak first. And as a man, if you ignore those signals, you're not just wasting time, you're lowering your value every second you stay. You see, the modern dating world is a battlefield. Women have more options than ever. And if she's not feeling you, she won't argue with herself about it. She'll just show it through silence, through distance, through cold behavior. But here's the catch. Too many men refuse to see it. They overthink, make excuses for her, or believe if they just try a little harder, things will change. That's weakness, not effort. A man who understands women doesn't chase mixed signals. He sees what's right in front of him and moves accordingly. If a woman isn't interested, that's your signal to step back, not lean in harder. This isn't about game playing, it's about self-respect. In this video, I'll walk you through 7 clear things a woman will do when she's not into you. If you see even 2 or 3 of these signs, it's time to wake up. Not to get angry, not to argue, but to walk away with your head high. Let's get into it. Because the moment you recognize these signs and respond like a man, everything changes. Before we dive in, I need you to do something real quick. If you've ever been in a situation where you were chasing someone who gave mixed signals, or if any of what I'm about to say sounds even a little familiar, hit that like button right now. It helps the channel grow and also tells me you're part of the few men who are actually ready to learn and grow. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, pause for a second and do it. Seriously, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell because this channel is all about real talk. No gimmicks, no fake advice. Just straight talk about women, confidence, and what it really means to move like a man who knows his worth. Now here's the deal. As you're watching, don't just sit back quietly. I want to hear from you. If something I say hits home or reminds you of your own experience, drop it in the comments. If you agree, comment fire. If you've been through it and didn't like how it turned out, tell me about it. And if there's something you think we should tweak or talk more about, put it down there too. 1, she responds late or not at all. When a woman is truly interested in you, you'll know. She won't play games with time. She won't make you guess, and she definitely won't make you chase her for a basic reply. If you're constantly texting her and getting late replies, one-word answers, or worse, no replies at all, that's not mystery. That's disinterest. And you need to stop fooling yourself. Let me say it plainly. Women always find time for the man they actually want. It doesn't matter how busy she is, how full her schedule is, or what she's going through. If she likes you, your message will excite her. She'll be checking her phone hoping you texted. She won't be making you wait 10 hours to reply. That's not how attraction works. Now, you might think maybe she's just not good at texting, or maybe she's playing hard to get. No, brother. What she's doing is slowly showing you that you're not on her mind. A woman who is truly invested in you wants to keep your attention. She wants to keep the energy going. But when she delays responses, especially consistently, she's telling you something loud and clear. You are not a priority. The worst part, some men keep chasing anyway. They double text, triple text, try to send funny memes just to get a response, hoping that she'll finally engage. But in doing that, you're giving her all your energy without receiving anything in return. You're showing her that you're okay with being treated like an option. A man who knows his worth doesn't tolerate that. If she's not replying in a timely way, if she's acting like your messages are an inconvenience, that's your sign to fall back. Not in a petty way, not to punish her, but because a man should only give his time and effort to a woman who wants it. If she can't even give you basic communication, why are you still trying to impress her? And let's be real, if she wanted you, her phone would feel like a lifeline to you. That's how it works when attraction is genuine. So stop making excuses for her. Stop thinking maybe she's just not ready. She's not interested. And the longer you wait around for her to suddenly change her mind, the more you damage your own confidence and value. Men who understand this rule move differently. They don't chase after silence. They recognize that delayed replies and cold responses mean one thing: she's not into it. They move on without complaining because they know the right woman won't make them guess. If you're dealing with this kind of behavior right now, don't overanalyze it. Accept the truth. She's showing you who she is and how she feels. Believe it. Then act like a man and let go. Because chasing a woman who's barely texting back is like knocking on a locked door when there's one wide open behind you. 2. She avoids being alone with you. When a woman likes a man, she wants to be alone with him. She craves that one-on-one energy. She wants his full attention and wants to give him hers. That alone time is where a real connection builds. But when a woman goes out of her way to avoid that space with you, you better believe there's a reason. And it's not hard to figure out. If every time you ask her to hang out, she brings a friend, suggests a group setting, or finds a way to be too busy, understand this. She doesn't want that kind of closeness with you. She's intentionally creating a buffer between you and her because she doesn't feel safe letting the interaction get personal or intimate. That's not a woman playing hard to get. That's a woman who's not interested but doesn't want to deal with the awkwardness of rejecting you directly. Men often confuse politeness with interest. Just because she smiles at you in public or agrees to be around you in a group doesn't mean she wants you. Women are masters at being socially smooth, and many of them would rather keep things friendly on the surface than have a direct conversation that might make you feel rejected. So instead, she avoids being alone with you, and that avoidance is the rejection. Most men just miss it. Let's go deeper. If she agrees to meet up, but is always canceling last minute, rescheduling, or saying she's tired, she's not into you. She's trying to slowly fade the connection without the drama. But some men try to hold on. They tell themselves she's just shy, or she probably had a long day. If she wanted to see you, she'd make it happen. Women make time for the men they want. They don't find excuses. They find windows of opportunity, even if it's late at night, even if it's for just 30 minutes. Another red flag is when she only wants to see you in group settings, but never wants to sit down and talk with just you. That's because she doesn't want the pressure of having to give you romantic signals. She wants the safety of numbers because it lets her keep things neutral. She doesn't want to deal with you possibly leaning in, asking the hard questions, or trying to build something that she never planned to build with you. And what's worse is when men ignore these signs and keep trying. You might think persistence will change her mind, but the more you push for time alone, the more she'll push you away. Eventually, she might even ghost you, not because you're a bad guy, but because you refuse to accept the quiet truth she was trying to show you. A woman who is interested in you will want to be around you alone. No distractions, no excuses. If you keep finding yourself trying to pull her into one-on-one time and she keeps dodging it, stop chasing. She's already made her choice. You're just refusing to accept it. 3. Her body language is closed off. You can tell a lot about a woman's feelings by the way she acts when she's around you. Her words might say one thing, but her body will always tell the truth. When a woman is into you, her body language is open, warm, and inviting. She'll face you directly, maintain eye contact, play with her hair, smile often, and find reasons to be close. But when she's not interested, everything changes. She becomes closed off without saying a word. Her arms stay crossed. She leans away from you instead of towards you. Her eyes wander when you speak, and she rarely makes physical contact. You might notice her phone suddenly becomes more interesting than the conversation. That's not a coincidence. That's her way of distancing herself. Body language doesn't lie. It's instinctive. You can't fake attraction for long. If you constantly have to fight for her attention, make her laugh just to get eye contact, or notice she avoids physical closeness, she's not feeling it. Period. Many men ignore these signals because they want to believe what they hope, not what they see. But remember this: attraction is not built through words alone. It's built through energy. And if her energy feels distant, cold, or tense, no amount of talking can change that. When a woman truly likes you, her body naturally reacts. She'll lean in when you talk. Her tone softens. Her smile comes easily, and she'll subconsciously mirror your movements. But when her body language shuts down, when her posture turns defensive, or she starts keeping physical barriers between you, take the hint. Stop trying to convince her with charm. You can't talk a woman into attraction. You either trigger it or you don't. The more you chase after closed body language, the more she associates you with discomfort. And once that happens, there's no coming back. 4. She's emotionally unavailable. This one confuses a lot of men because on the surface, she might still talk to you. She might even reply to texts or hang out once in a while. But when it comes to opening up emotionally, she gives you nothing. Every time you try to go deeper, talk about feelings, values, or anything meaningful, she keeps things shallow. She laughs things off, changes the topic, or gives vague answers. That's emotional unavailability. It's her way of keeping you at a safe distance while still benefiting from your attention. Sometimes she'll even say, "I'm not ready for anything serious right now," or "I just need time to focus on myself." And you might think maybe if I wait, she'll come around. No, what she's really saying is, I don't see you as the man I want to invest in. Emotionally unavailable women often enjoy the comfort of having a man's interest without giving commitment. They'll talk to you when they're bored, lean on you for validation, and disappear when they get it. It's a cycle, one you can only break by walking away. If she never shares her emotions, never lets you in, and only engages when she needs attention, she's not emotionally invested, and that means you're wasting time. A woman who wants you won't hide behind walls. She'll open up naturally because she feels safe, connected, and drawn to you. So, if you find yourself constantly trying to get through to her, stop. You can't force emotional availability. Respect yourself enough to walk away when she won't meet you halfway. 5. She talks about other men. This is one of the clearest, yet most painful, signs that a woman isn't into you. When she starts mentioning other men often, it's rarely by accident. She might say, "My friend took me out yesterday," or "There's this guy at work who's really funny." At first you might think she's just being open, but pay attention to how she says it. If she brings up other men casually, smiles when she talks about them, or compares you to them, that's her way of signaling that she sees you as a friend, not a romantic option. Sometimes women do this subconsciously to test your reaction. They want to see if you'll get jealous or insecure. Other times they do it intentionally to create distance, hoping you'll get the hint without her needing to say, "I'm not interested." The problem is, most men take the bait. They either get defensive or try to compete. They start trying harder to impress her, thinking they can outshine the other guy. But that only makes things worse. The more you compete, the more she sees you as just another option trying to win her. If she's genuinely interested in you, she won't even mention other men, not because she's hiding anything, but because she's focused on you. Her mind and emotions are invested in your connection. But when you're just filler, she won't care how it sounds. So if she keeps bringing up other men, take it as your cue to step back. Don't argue. Don't try to one-up anyone. Just let her go. Because a woman who truly wants you won't risk losing you by flaunting someone else in your face. 6. She stops putting in effort. In the beginning, she might have been excited to see you, quick to text and full of energy when you were around. But lately, things have changed. Her messages are shorter. Her tone feels colder. She takes longer to respond. Her enthusiasm is gone. That's not your imagination. That's her slowly detaching. Attraction fades when interest fades, and when a woman stops putting in effort, it's because she no longer sees you as someone she needs to impress. Pay attention to the small things. Does she still dress nicely when she's going to see you? Does she still laugh easily around you? Does she initiate conversations? If all that has disappeared, her feelings probably have too. Women don't just wake up one day and lose interest. It's a gradual process. They start emotionally checking out before they physically do. By the time you notice her lack of effort, she's already halfway gone. Don't make the mistake of overcompensating. The more effort you put in when she's already losing interest, the faster she'll lose respect. It makes you look desperate, and desperation kills attraction instantly. Instead, match her energy. If she pulls back, don't chase. If she doesn't initiate, stop initiating. The right woman will meet you halfway. The wrong one will let you do all the work until you're drained. Know the difference and protect your peace. 7. She never defines the relationship. This is the final stage, the one where most men get stuck. You've been talking for weeks, maybe even months. You've gone out a few times. You've had deep conversations. But when it comes to defining what you are, she avoids it. She says things like, "Let's just see where this goes," or "I don't like labels." That's not emotional maturity. That's avoidance. When a woman knows what she wants, she's clear about it. If she sees you as the man she wants to be with, she won't risk losing you by being vague. When she keeps things undefined, it's because she wants freedom. The freedom to talk to other men, explore other options, and keep you on standby. You're her safety net, not her priority. And here's the truth most men don't want to hear. If she wanted to be yours, she already would be. Women don't delay commitment with men they deeply desire. They only do it with men they're unsure about. So if you've been in the talking stage for too long and she still refuses to define things, it's time to stop pretending. You're not almost her boyfriend. You're her backup plan. Stop wasting time waiting for clarity that's never coming. A woman who truly values you won't leave you confused. She'll make her intentions obvious through her words and actions. If she doesn't, it's because she doesn't see a future with you. Accept it, move on, and open yourself to someone who actually will. Let's be real for a second, brother. Chasing someone who's already decided you're not what she wants. It's not love, it's self-sabotage. You deserve better than waiting on half replies, cold energy, and excuses that make you question your worth. At some point, you got to stop chasing and start choosing yourself. Because when you finally walk away from what's not meant for you, that's when real confidence kicks in. That's when peace finds you. And trust me, the right woman will feel that energy the moment you step into it. Now listen, before you scroll to the next video, don't just disappear like this didn't hit home. If anything in this video spoke to you, if it made you think, "Damn, that's me," then please do one thing for me. Hit that subscribe button. Not only for me, but for you. Because this channel is all about helping men like you understand women, relationships, and most importantly, yourself. Also, please like this video. It helps more men like you see this message, and share it with a friend who needs to hear it. You never know, you might just help someone stop chasing the wrong woman and start respecting himself again. So don't leave without subscribing, liking, and sharing. You'll be helping yourself grow, helping other men level up, and helping this message reach the ones who need it most. You've got this, man. Keep your head up, and I'll see you in the next one.